Hi, this is Tutor P, and this is lesson 655. The title of today's lesson is the difference between on air, off air, in mid-air, and by air. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. Our first one is on air, and we got two meanings. Broadcasting or transmitting by radio or television. That's the main one. Sometimes it can mean happily in certain phrases, like as in the phrases walking on air or floating on air, etc. Okay, and we got 4 examples here to show this. Here's the first one. Get ready, we will be on air in a few seconds. So this could be like at a TV station or radio station. They're telling the announcer to get ready. All right, number 2, that show is no longer on air. They canceled it. Means, it used to be a regular TV show, but now they canceled it. It's not on air anymore. Number 3, management says we cannot report this on air. So they're not allowed to, put this into the newscast or to be able to report it. And number 4, she has been walking on air since she started dating that guy. So this, of course, is the happily meaning. You're very happy, as in walking on air or floating on air. All right, let's continue. All right, now we have off air. To no longer be broadcast, or to happen while something is not broadcast. Okay, here's our first example. That show was on air for 10 years, and they will take it off air next year. So it won't be shown on TV anymore. So it'll be off air. After the interview, that politician got angry and yelled at the interviewer off air for asking questions he did not approve of. Yeah, some politicians say they won't go to the interview unless you let me know what questions you're asking. And if the interviewer tries to sneak some in, especially if it's live and he can't get around it, he has to answer it. He might get angry. All right. So this is something that happened after it was over. So off air. So after the interview was over, it was off air. That's when he yelled at him. All right, let's continue. All right. In air, happening while on an airplane or flying vehicle. She got to watch a lot of in-air movies. So she got to watch a lot of movies in the plane, a long trip. You will have to pay a lot more for an in-air phone call. So if you get to use one of those phones on the plane and you're trying to call out while it's flying, well, that's not cheap. That's an in-air phone call. So that'd be in the plane. You're using the plane system. Okay, let's continue. In mid-air, well, this is the one that's, outside of a plane, in mid-air. Moving through the air or a point in the air. He made a diving catch in mid-air. Yes, we see this baseball players, they're off their feet. And while they're in the middle of the air, they caught the ball. That was a mid-air plane crash. So the 2 planes crashed into each other in mid-air. All right. So it's the difference between in air and in mid-air. All right, let's continue. By air. By flying in airplanes or sent or traveling in airplanes. She is going to come by air because it is an emergency. She has already booked a plane. So, just like you could travel by train or by bus, you could travel by air in the same sense. Number 2, I'm going to send that package by air. So you're going to send it faster. It's going to be, the airplane is going to bring it there and get it there quicker. So the package or the mail will be sent by air, not by sea or, by land or anything like that. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.